She
I
turns
maybe have.
around and notices all three of you. It's like, oh dear, here we go again.
Go
Don't
again.
worry.
Wilfred looks confused
I'm-
because he doesn't know that they actually fought. I think he doesn't know.
I'm
Does he?
refraining from killing you for the time being.
What were you doing at the
Oh,
Elven?
that's nice.
What were you doing speaking to the merchant lords?
Oh, you know about that?
Yes, yes, we do.
It's fairly common knowledge.
It's
I mean, a
either
guard
common
knew it.
knowledge. But yeah, she goes, I suppose. I was just talking about them a few things, that's all.
What things?
Just trying to see if they knew anything about the king's condition.
Uh-huh.
Sense motive, someone who's good at it, please, now.
Let's see what's my
Sense motive. Me. Ha, a charisma-based stat. Ha.
I could roll sense motive. I have
You know her well enough.
I know.
Yeah, I should probably get bonuses, so.
Oh, nice.
Not bad.
Uh,
Not bad.
Normally,
Actually, no, Jade. I want to roll something, and hear me out. Can I roll perception, not to sense motive? I want to roll perception to see if we're alone. I want to kind of glance around to see if she doesn't have like fucking guards, like in the trees or in like the bushes.
Wow,
Man,
Tyrion is so paranoid.
While you're doing that, right, Sveta, you know your mother normally sugarcoats things a little bit when she lies, but this just seems so straightforward and non-complex that you're very inclined to believe her.
Damn. Why are you helping the king anyway?
I suck.
Yeah, you
Wait,
still got
Jade,
20, dude.
does this count? Does she count as humanoid human?
What?
No.
Oh.
Does this count as being a plane?
What?
Wait.
Oh dear
No,
lord.
you don't see.
Oh no.
You don't see anybody.
What's that for?
Is Tyrion blind right now? Is that what's happening?
No, I
we're
rolled a
challenging.
6.
That's for challenging stealth test. But yeah, she normally she doesn't lie. Like she didn't lie to you then. Well, that's what you feel like anyway. But she goes and then she goes, well, I have my own reasons for helping the king.
Like what?
Finally taking an interest in your mother.
I'm sorry for Severa. I'm sorry for Severa being so rude. What she meant to ask was, do you have any leads on how we can help the king? Right, Severa?
Can I attempt another perception test? I keep looking around.
Also,
You can try, but it won't be. You have to beat 20. You have to beat at least a few grades above 28.
also, Severa, don't be so rude. Why don't you go give your mother a hug?
Don't push it, Will.
Can I hug her instead then?
No.
For you?
You can't.
What was this? I'm just gonna keep rolling just for lulz.
Her mother goes.
What?
Try if you want.
How are these rolls possible?
I can? Excellent. Wilfred starts walking forward.
Oh, fucking finally.
Yay! Finally, you got a nat 20. It took like what? 10
Wait,
minutes?
I got a
It's
nat
not-
20. No, that doesn't count as a roll. I know, I'm just kidding.
No, that would just count as well, but that's going to be the time frame of you looking around. So they get to do everything they want
like,
to do. before
Tyrion
you
is
notice.
actually like, because he doesn't know how to talk to a fucking demon. So what he's literally doing is he's just standing there glancing around all the time because he's paranoid.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Fucking paranoid bastard.
your mother opens up her arms for Wilfred.
Oh wait, what? Really? What? Wilfred is confused.
You want
Come to
hug
me,
her?
my beamish boy. Oh, Frab just
Wilfred just shrugs and dives right in YOLO.
Well, Talara is actually just petting him as she talks. She goes, well, I do have a few leads.
Wilfred looks very content but is still listening to what she's saying.
Hold on. I just want to say one thing. Tyrion is just going to glance at this, and he's going to mutter in Elvish. He's just going to say, I should have expected nothing less from a human. Suckling up the power.
Right, as you're talking, it's like she's like, I do have one thing. I actually discovered that you would be going on a little expedition. Now, I'm not one to interfere in such affairs, but I have a feeling they may be able to help.
You interfere in plans, trust me. And I would never accept help from you.
I would. You're welcome to join us. Welcome
Will,
aboard.
shut up!
Okay.
Your little boyfriend is quite happy where he is. But that being said...
He's not my boyfriend. I would never...
He's just shy, don't worry about it.
But...
He's not big and green enough for Severa's tastes.
But yeah, anyway,
brown.
she goes, oh, well, anyway, that doesn't matter. But yes, what was I going to say? Oh, right, yeah. The place that you're going to may have the answer. It was once a place of great magical research for the deep dwellers. So it may have a cure too. Maybe even for your own afflictions.
Well,
you know about that?
Of course I know.
Have you been spying on me again?
Yes.
What affliction is he talking about?
Yes.
Have you been spying on me?
Yes.
What afflictions have been...
Do you want me to start spying on you?
No.
Wait.
Okay.
What afflictions is she talking about, Severa?
Oh, right, we didn't tell you about the primal magic thing.
I was just worried you might have seen something very indecent last night, that's what I meant, so... Yeah, I'm glad you don't.
So I asked, what does Severa say?
Oh, well, you know how we were near the primal magic?
Just say it as Severa!
I am.
Oh.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm sorry, goddamn.
Jeez.
Anyway, carry on. Yeah.
Yeah. The primal magic on the mountain has given us an infection for those who use magic. It can disrupt it, cause totally different magic than what we originally wanted. And there, so far, is no cure for it, or how long it lasts.
You knew about this?
Well, Wilfred points...
He looks back at he looks at the back of his hand instinctively.
Wilfred points towards Tyrion and looks up at Severa's mom's face. He actually had a fluffy tail and ears.
Ah, that would be so cute. Shame I missed it.
Ah, yes.
Do you want us to do it again? I can do it for you.
Please don't.
That would be a lovely thing. But that being said, by the way, at this point, I'm going to say, Tyrion, you actually notice a small little demon actually hiding in one of the bushes. Looks great.
Is it that one demon I found in the mini session?
Wait, it looks what?
1 second. It looks grey and dripping with ooze, with red and claws.
I forgot his name.
Hang on a minute.
Give
What was he again? 1 second.
I forgot! That was a long time ago.
A Ghibli?
Oh no, we were in a mini session where I met her minion.
Is it a Ghibli?
I don't think it's a Ghibli. What was it?
There are so many demon pictures. Jesus Christ.
My demons!
Yeah, I forgot what it was.
Is it a Balor? No, it's not a Balor.
A Balrog.
Babu, that was it!
Babushka.
Babu.
A babushka?
A babushka?
Yep,
There you
a
go, there's
babushka.
picture. And there's the page for it.
The deadliest of all creatures, the babushka.
Oh man, the babushka.
The Babu.
I'm actually gonna... Do I recognize this demon? I don't. I don't know what demons are, right?
Sure you do,
honestly,
Severa.
knowledge for stuff like that.
Dude, you've known Severa for a while now, come on!
I have knowledge dungeoneering, knowledge nature, and knowledge geography.
Also knowledge Severa, and she's a demon.
Yeah, but I don't know other demons. I don't know other demons.
as I said, you would need knowledge planes, but you definitely know this is demon. It
Mhm.
looks like nothing.
I'm actually
natural
gonna
in nature.
grab Severa's shoulder and kind of pull her back from where the demon is. And I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna pull out my bow and like knock an arrow on it in like one motion. And I'm gonna point it at it and like, what is this?
Cease, Tyrion. That is, my mother's minion, a babu.
What is
Don't
that?
hurt me.
What, Jake?
Like that's what he said. He says, "Don't hurt me."
Don't worry, Babu. He's not gonna hurt you. Babu is a
Good.
weak demon. He's not much of a threat. No offense.
Yes,
I-
he's very weak. No
Seems
threat.
Seems I do not know that much about the other planes. As
Precious.
there's much more about the planes that we're not taught in the Elven lands. Ugh.
Yes. I remember, Mother, that your minion came to me and told me that there was a fiend in the Dwarven Kingdom that was running amok and doing my duties. You wouldn't happen to be that person, would you?
Oh, that was just to get you to come over here.
I was
After all,
already
you
going to
wouldn't
come
for
here.
any reason. Oh. Well, it's fun to worry you either way.
It's not worrying, it's stress.
Holy shit! What do you mean this thing's weak? It's got Con 20 and Strength 21. Damn.
Character-wise, he's weak.
He's got Charisma 16.
Hmm.
He's got better stats and everything than me. Except
Not
Dex.
Dex.
and Wisdom. I have the same Wisdom. Everything else.
Oh my
He's
god.
got Stealth plus 22.
Yeah, I played a game of hide and seek with him. It was quite a challenge.
Get wrecked.
Wait, Jade, he has Stealth plus 22. You only rolled plus 8.
Yeah, he's not exactly a full-grown one. He's a tiny version.
So he should have more stealth.
Nah, he just doesn't know
So-
how to hide well.
Yeah. Why have you brought Babu out?
Well, he's just here to look over things, that's all. After all, he is
Afraid I
my
might
servant.
try to kill you again?
Maybe.
Next time you won't be so lucky.
Hang on a second.
Why do you wanna kill her anyway?
Hit her guts.
By the way,
The blood thing.
at this point, you you see your mother check over her shoulder for a moment and suddenly push Will forwards to the ground and her dive out the way to the left.
Eh?
And just as
What
she
the-
does, the small wall of the balcony of the garden is suddenly just blown apart. By the way,
Wilfred,
it's supposed to be
quickly
like a
gets up and prepares
green
his
energy
extract.
beam.
Ugh. Why is this happening?
What in the world?
God damn it, let me enter the fucking game!
Hang on, wait. Hang on.
Please enter the game.
As you're all laying there and the smoke begins to clear and the acid is burning the little points of the wall and some flowers of a garden, you see somebody coming through the debris. And all you hear is, "Don't you dare touch my man."
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
And you see Frey standing there, rolling her
Oh,
shoulders. She's like... By the way, if you're wondering, that was her most powerful attack, and it's around about 10d6.
Meh.
So I actually
I take
proportionally
half
did destroy
damage
the ball.
at rank 17. I take half damage.
Half damage from what?
Actually, when I get evasion in like 2 levels, I'll just take no damage from those.
That's not
It
how
isn't a
evasion
cone.
works.
Hmm? No. You can dodge magical attacks. If it's an attack, I can attempt a reflex save and
I
take.
know that, but that's not how evasion works.
Why?
Evasion says that if you succeed on the roll, you don't take damage.
Yeah.
But if you don't succeed, you take full damage.
I
On
know.
improved evasion, if you succeed, you take no damage. If you fail, you take half damage.
I
So
know.
with just normal evasion, you're still gonna get hurt a lot.
Oh,
Even if you
that's
succeed.
reflex save, bitch.
But what if you fail?
I don't.
That's not an option.
Lies and slander.
So yeah,
Anyway,
that beam is something you should be scared of. Trust me.
I'm actually
Might
just
can
gonna
pray more.
turn to Severa. Why do people want to kill your mother?
She's a
I wouldn't wanna go
Pyraka.
close to
She's
one.
done bad stuff over the years. She has
Hey.
a lot of enemies.
Severa, here's an idea for you. Tell Frey that your mother is sleeping with Wilfred. She's gonna kill her for you.
Oh, hello, little archmage. As I see Frey stepping over.
At this
cute.
point, Wilfred just stops kidding around and just runs over to Frey and straight up asks her if she feels okay. Does she feel anything strange or out of the ordinary? And he starts checking her up because of the tea.
She's like, what are you doing in public? Don't touch me there. She like, tries putting your hands away. She's like, I'm fine. I feel real low under the weather. Why?
Under the weather, how?
Well, it must be this dwarven food I've ate. Why? It's just a little
Uh,
stomachache.
Because do you remember the primal magic I told you about? Apparently, it had some kind of negative effect on casters altering and changing their magical properties and creations. So I'm kind of worried that the tea I gave you last night before we, might have had some side effects that I'm not aware of. I just want to make sure that you're fine.
She raises the brow and goes, tea?
Yeah, don't you remember? You wanted something to drink? I made you a nice hot cup of tea. Just the way you like it. 2 sugars.
What does
No
that
milk.
have to do with the primal magic?
He spiked your tea, little archmage.
Shut up, Tyrion. Don't listen to him, he's
I
delirious.
see.
This is a waste of time.
Hang on.
Severa, are we done here?
Severa dropped, you're gonna have to wait.
No.
Okay, she's back.
Yay.
Severa.
Yeah.
Tyrion turns to you, shaking his head. This is a waste of time. Are we done here?
I suppose we're done for now.
Then, if I may ask, would you walk with me? I was looking for sources of Mithril in the city. If you could perhaps help me, and we start walking away talking about Mithril.
As you guys start walking away and Severa's mother's getting up and leaving, Will, your celery grabbed.
Well, that's nothing new.
And your celery started being brought towards the damaged edge.
Frey, where are you taking me?
Nothing.
What?
You can't just start dragging me away and say that.
I wonder if you can fly yet.
Actually, yeah, I can, but that's beside the point. Can you please drop me
Bro.
now?
It's like, okay, she just tosses you off the edge.
Wait, what just happened?
Frey just killed me.
Oh. Oh, wait, what did Tyrion ask? Because I DC'd!
I asked, can you tell me about sources of Mithril in the city?
Oh. Yeah, I can. There's a bank that holds
We just
mithril.
started walking away. It's fine. We have a big, long discussion about Mithril.
Yeah, mithril.
Yeah, don't forget the mithril that Wilfred asked for.
Mhm.
1 pound of the very best. If
He's not
there's
going
a,
to need any now.
if there's a material, if there's a material that's better than mithril, basically Wilfred wants the very best.
Adamantine?
Actually, mithril is better.
Well, it's cheaper.
By the way, I just want to say, like, since everybody's going that way and alike, and Frey's also gonna leave back on her job.
Wait, what
By the
happens to
time
Will?
you actually reach, actually, by the time you reach the bottom and you're coming out of the palace, you just see Will slowly falling towards the river.
What?
Like slowly, like it's almost as if he's frozen in time sort of deal.
How does this fly actually work for him? Does he use a potion?
No.
No, he hasn't used it. Frey cast slow fall on him.
Oh,
So just slowly going towards the river.
can he swim?
Nope.
I can't either, so good luck.
Actually, one moment. I'm gonna look over my shoulder as I hear, like, Will getting tossed over. I'm gonna turn to her. Can he swim?
Nope.
Ask Severa.
Yeah.
Can he swim?
I don't believe so.
Hold this. I give her my bow.
Sarah takes it.
And I'm gonna take a barbed arrow, put it onto the edge, and rappel down. It has
You're
like
repelling
far is
after
it
the slow falling Will.
how long how far is the bottom, by the way?
It's not all that far. After all, Frey
Like-
was able to use her bloodline power of fly up here.
Like what, like 40 feet?
Also, yeah.
Because I have 100 feet of rope.
Yeah, it's not that tall.
Alright. I rappel down. And I swim
You
to
catch
where
No, you literally, if you do that, straight when you see him being thrown off, you would catch up to him mid-fall.
Oh, I'm just gonna is he like going like at walking speed?
Kinda.
I'm gonna
Oh.
as I'm just like kind of walking down the ledge with my rope. I'm gonna can you swim?
No. Oh, hey, Tyrion. What you doing here? Fancy meeting you here.
You need to find it's like you have bad luck with women.
Yeah.
Must be your face.
Shut up.
Alright. Can you swim?
Nope.
Alright. I'll just wait here then.
Excuse me? Please help?
Tyrion's just kind of looking at his nails. Oh. What's that? I couldn't hear you, Will.
Seriously? You're gonna do this to me, right now. You repelled down here, caught up to me, just so you can spite me. Really?
That water's getting awfully close. It's pretty deep, actually. I'd guess this river is at least like 30 feet deep. Wow. Don't know, the current looks pretty strong as well. Probably runs down into the mountain. We'll probably end up in the ocean.
Tyrion. I am deeply...
Weren't there like sea dragons there? I think...
Tyrion, I'm so very deeply sorry for what I said earlier about...
Don't be sorry. Don't mule. No. I'll help you. But you're gonna help me as well.
Sure, no
I've
problem.
seen your skill as an alchemist. You're gonna help me make alchemical... your bombs. You think you could attach them to my arrows?
I don't think that's possible, but I can make alchemical arrows.
Good. And I leap into the water and start swimming under him, grab him, drag him to the edge, put him over.
Do a swim check.
Okay. I actually have swim, guys. It's fine.
Yay.
What is my swim? I think my swim is at a +9? No, it's
Oh, wow.
+6. +6. Sorry, my climb is +9.
Jeez.
I'm pretty good at swimming.
Yeah, you're fine. Will just gets a little wet.
Now, about that girlfriend of yours.
About Frey?
That's actually pretty good.
Stop coughing water.
That's probably what Will's doing, yeah.
Yep, exactly. What about her?
Let's be honest here. She's not exactly the best person.
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean? Oh, what was the human term? She's a bitch.
At that point, you see Wilfred's demeanor completely change, though. He seems actually a little mad. Tyrion, look. He kind of gets up and kind of shakes the water drops away from his blouse. I understand that Frey may look a little strange to you, and I may not approve of some of the stuff she does, but if you call my girlfriend a bitch again, I'm gonna punch you.
Okay, you're free to do that. But I just wanted you to know one thing so that it doesn't come as a shock later time. If she ever tries to freeze me again, I'll put an arrow through her eyeballs.
You are free to try that.
Oh my god.
And you'll help me make the arrows.
That will not happen.
We'll see.
I love
No,
how,
but-
like, Will doesn't like anybody insulting, but threat deaths, it's just like, you won't be able to beat her.
Well, he has absolute
It's
confidence
legit.
in her. He knows there's no way she's gonna get hurt, so...
Oh,
But you realize what will happen if she actually gets hurt, right? He's gonna use up his entire free hero
I have-
points to literally
I have my
bomb
plan.
that asshole.
I've been reading all the magic defeating guides.
Yeah.
I've got
Another
stuff
thing
you
I
don't
didn't
even,
bring
you
up,
don't even know.
Now, Jade, another thing I didn't bring up, you said that you wanted us from time to time to like bring extra characters so you have something to do with the party. Isn't this like a perfect excuse to like take Frey with us down to the exploration part?
Probably, since
think
it
she has
actually
time.
mentioned, oh, they're magic ruins, and none of you are
Yeah,
like, really...
And plus she's like,
Experts
well,
in
I'm all the way
magic.
here, might as well come and watch your ass since, you know, I gotta protect you.
Actually, in that case, because he's like, because he was so defensive about his girlfriend, he's gonna be like, so, you can find your way up the wall, right? We're on like a nothing sheer cliff, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm be
There's
fine.
a few stairs, but...
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder. It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'll tell your girlfriend to get you back up.
Nah, that's okay, I can manage on my own.
Climb up, pull the rope with me, detach the barbed arrow, put it back in the quiver. Is Frey still there?
No, Frey's still up, or, like, went up top. I think she went after Sparrow's mother.
No. Is Severa still there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of dry myself off. So, about that Mithril.
Yes. It's right this way.
All right.
Oh, and here's your bow.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have you heard of the Warriors of the East? I believe Kuha said he belonged to one of their orders.
Guys, excuse me that I'm interrupting you, but since I'm pretty much done with Wu and I take it you don't need him anymore, I'm just gonna mute my mic and you guys can continue without me. So, have fun.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
So, have you heard of the Warriors of the East?
Partially from Kuha, but other than that, not so much.
I have not heard much of them myself, only rumor.
Yes,
Oh,
they're pretty
okay.
good.
Is there anyone here in the city that knows of them? I'm curious.
I don't know. You may ask, but I don't think anyone would know. Wow.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Jade, about if I go to the library and ask a librarian, do they have any books about the Eastern Empires?
They probably wouldn't, but they have books on something that seems to relate to it, about yokai, but I don't think you would be able to pick it out unless you knew what you were looking for.
No, I ask if they have anything about the warriors of the Eastern Kingdoms.
They're confused, like, Eastern Kingdoms? What are you talking about?
What was the word that
Like,
Kuha used?
ceiling?
The samurai orders.
Well, some of my orders are all over the place. I'm not sure about their origins, though. I guess you would need to visit one for you to find that out.
Hmm. Do you know of any books written by samurai?
Well, not here.
Where would I be able to find? Or would you perhaps know? Oh yeah. Would you know of if an order has its base near here? You said that they are found all over.
Well, if I remember right, then there's a guild topside.
Samurai Guild?
Yes,
Cool.
they are basically mercenaries.
Do you know the name of their leader?
Sadly not. I don't deal with them.
Where can I find them? The top level is fairly large, and I have not much time.
She gets out a map and starts and goes around about here-ish in this area, like circles a certain place. There's a few buildings that she circled, but it's all in the same place, so.
One moment. I take out my notebook, rip out a page, put it on the top, and sketch out that part of the map. Takes me like a minute. Very basic, just streets.
I'm curious, why are you so interested in these warriors of the East?
The fighting style that Kuhai used, his weapon, it's almost elvish in its dedication. Or is it?
It's actually
dwarven?
still a normal dwarven building. It just has a few Japanesey like themes, like a few incense and the like. Then again, it's the same for the bodyguard out front. It looks like he's wearing like Japanese style robes. Like what was it called? A himori or something? A mori?
Oh, you mean those? You mean those samurai robes with the wide legs?
Yeah,
Those
he's basically wearing one of
wide
those, but he's got
legs.
Eastern armored plates on him.
Oh, so you
No,
mean
he's
there's
got Western. Sorry, he's got
wearing-
Western armor.
He's wearing lamellar armor.
No, he's got Western style armor.
Oh.
Cool. You just
Well, we
check it
walk
out.
up, right?
Yeah, we walk up, of course.
He's got his arms crossed and he nods to you. Like
To
he's
who?
just there to guard the door.
Hmm?
You guys.
Yeah, to both of us.
We wish to speak to your lord. Actually, no. Tyrion motions to Severa and just like, do your thing.
My thing. Yes, we would like to speak to your leader of this establishment. Is he here?
Yeah, just head on in.
Thank you. Come on,
What is
Tyrion.
the name of your leader?
That would be she.
Who? Wait,
See?
Jade, type that out.
She?
She.
Oh, S-H-I?
She.
Oh.
Ah, okay. She.
She. Interesting name. Where can we find him?
He's just inside, as I said.
All right. Severa?
Mm-hmm. Well, you wanted to talk to them, so I have no idea what you want to talk to them about.
What? William. She. Okay. Lol. Anyway.
So, do you head on inside?
We head on inside.
The place is lavished very well. There's a few suits of armor either side in the same style that the other samurais seem to be wearing. There's a few people training in the hall behind the counter that a middle-aged woman is sitting at. She has wild hair and an eye patch.
Oh wait, by the way, the armors on display, are they Oyoroi?
No, they look like exactly the same as the one outside was wearing.
Are they what?
Stop, William.
Yeah,
But-
anyway, they look exactly like the Eastern clothes with Western style armor on top. There's even like masks that cover the bottom, the nose and the mouth.
Cool.
Walk up to the first person. Where is Lord Sheep?
By the way, before the guy who was actually shining the armors could answer you, you hear the middle-aged woman's voice and goes, "She's here." She's just going for the paper. This is the wild-haired woman I talked about, and she has an eye patch on her.
June's going to turn to Severa and motion to the woman.
So wait, the woman is she, or is she saying she's here?
No.
Is this going to turn into that
she's
fucking
here.
scene from Rush Hour?
She? Yeah, she.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
what about she? Yeah, she's here.
I was like,
Where?
yeah.
But yeah,
It was
So
anyway.
confusing.
since I
Yeah.
wanted to talk to her, June's
Anyway,
gonna
the woman with the eye patch is she. So she's
Oh,
saying, I'm
okay.
here.
I walk up to the woman with the eye patch. You are Lord Sheep?
That's me. What do you want? By the way, she's human. Just want to point that out.
It's a grand
No,
establishment.
actually, no, wait. She's human from what you can see. You wanna do a
Perception.
perception test.
Yeah,
and you can't-
perception.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We got the best people here.
I can't see.
Of
God
course.
fucking damn it.
Oh, the best.
Oh,
Alright.
You
aw,
suck.
damn it! We have great like mods, but
if
man, the rolls.
if only of you one of you aided the other.
Oh, can I use my gallant inspiration?
You want to
give-
get mad?
Yes. Oh,
You want to inspire Tyrion?
yes. I'm gonna inspire him, and you get 5 more points to yours.
So I have actually 23.
So wait, is your Ghana inspiration like an elbow in the gut?
Yes.
Ah!
June's actually gonna like, ow, and then he's gonna look back and notice, wow, I didn't notice that.
Yeah. You notice her like playing with her hair a bit, and she's just brushing out the way, and you notice slightly pointed ears.
Oh, so she's a half elf.
She looks quite more muscular and tougher than a normal half elf that you would see.
Hmm.
Because elven genes aren't normally dominant, as you saw with the
Yeah.
half orc, half elf.
I'm just gonna motion. Ah, you are half Wendy.
You noticed? Yeah, that's me.
From your mother's or your father's side?
If I remember right, the mistress told me it was my mother's side.
The mistress? The mistress of the void?
No.
Different.
You think I would know a character like that? No, mistress of the orphanage.
Huh. I'm sorry for your loss. He says it comes out kind of wrong.
Yeah, that's fine, I never knew him anyway. What do you want?
You have a very fine establishment here.
Yeah,
I've
should I keep
fought
up
a lot.
appearances?
fought alongside a. I do not know if he's part of your own guild, but he called himself a samurai. I had never heard of these warriors before. His discipline with the blade was almost elvish in its intensity.
Yeah, there's many different styles of using the sword in our order.
And his blade was the make. I had never seen something like it. It was not forged in the hand by the hand of any elf or dwarf.
You mean this? She pulls out what looks like a short sword. It's basically a wasagi, and she stabs it on the desk.
Yes.
Something like that.
The only weapons that I know, and I pull out my hatchet and slam it into the table next to it, and it's an elven hatchet. So, like, the only make I know is this. I have not seen such craftsmanship before. The lines on the blade. What do they mean?
The steel's been folded. Gives it more strength, so to speak. Easier to sharpen too.
Where does this technique come from?
Well, the old man's order was created quite a bit ago. I believe when the Blood Moon Rebellion started up. If I remember
Wow, that's
right,
so
some
fun.
sort of a yokai helped him make it.
Yokai. I have not heard this term before.
Well, you know monsters like trolls and
Of course.
beholders.
I'm a ranger. I've
Yeah.
faced down more than a few of them.
Yeah, they're common in forest, I suspect so, given you're an elf. But anyway, basically, yokai are more beguiling, more sophisticated monsters. Ones that
More
can
like
actually live in society.
more like her, and I point to
Well,
Severa.
I would say kinda, but you're a demon, ain't you, love?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, sort of like her. You know, one comes around here every so often, a fox spirit.
I was curious about these warriors. If I've read correctly, your orders originate from the Eastern kingdoms. At least that is how I've heard them called. I've never seen them on any map or witnessed them in my travels.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, he's gonna.
What happened?
Right.
What happened?
Nothing. Eyeball dropped because you have to do other stuffs.
Ah, okay.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Cool.
So, I tell her, I ask her, I have heard tale of the orders of the samurai originating from the Eastern kingdoms, I have heard them called, but beyond that, there is nothing. They are not on any, and I pull out my notebook, my map book, start like leafing through it, but I've never seen them in my travels or seen them on any map.
Well, if I think about it, I wonder if there's anything to the east. I mean, the Dwarven Kingdoms is the thing farthest to the east, isn't it?
Wait, no, Jade, that's west. We've got orcs and goblins.
North,
Unlike Cecilia.
east, south.
Oh, that's how it goes.
Oh.
I actually did not notice that. So this is actually like it's like a peninsula. It actually hangs off. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I know to the east is the vast sea.
Vast sea. So anything in this region.
It's like City of Bones is east.
And
Like there. That'd be counted as the west.
all right. Anything beyond the Dwarven Kingdoms is the vast sea.
Yeah, that's right, and I don't ever hear of any other land masses around here.
This yokai, if you speak of this fox spirit, would he perhaps be able to answer my questions?
Possibly. He just delivers new blades when we need them, after our ones get too broken and dull.
Your blades are forged by spirits?
Yeah, sounds cooler than it actually is. Charges a fortune.
I should wish to meet this spirit. But we came here for a more important task. I'm sure your guild has noticed the increased bandit activity on the roads. Sightings of monsters, demons, fey creatures of darkness, villages being overrun, destroyed.
Yeah, we've gotten hired for a few.
Then you have also heard about threat of the desert sea. The monsters that are spawning out of Jagged Teeth Ridge, flooding into the Old Kingdoms from the north.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Well,
What of it?
We are here perhaps to ask for your aid. And not just of you, of all the samurai guilds. That you would join us in the fight against this threat.
Well, out of honor, most samurai guilds just join it if their lords join it. But we don't exactly have a lord. We're more in it for the money aspect.
Are you not the lord of this guild?
Well, I'm the leader of this dojo, yes. I'm the owner of the guild too. But as I said, we are not like others. Other guilds join kingdoms or other high-ranking nobles and pledge their lives to them. We are not like that. Exactly why we're in the Dwarven Kingdom. To earn money.
So, Jade, add a character there, Ronin?
Ooh.
Like, Tyrion actually gives like a smile. Well, I think I could go to like your ideology. And Tintin
You'll be the first.
raises an eyebrow. How come? Your views espouse freedom. Turning away from the statures of society, making your own cut in life, going your own path. What is there not to like? It's refreshing to see
simple.
something like that.
People think we're selfish. That's what happens.
People say the same about me.
Oh?
Call me uncouth. Call me headstrong. That I don't think things through.
Yeah, I just think you speak your mind.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
They're becoming bros.
It's like Tyrion's actually like
Very
surprised. He's like, wow, someone that acts like me.
God, why do we have to have more assholes with
When
charisma?
Tyrion's gonna sit down at the table. When I'm out in the wild, with the stars above my head, the wind in my hair, there's no better feeling. I feel completely free. There's no lord mouthing down my throat. There's no bag of gold waiting for me. There's nothing but me and the empty expanse waiting to be found.
Very, very true. Especially all the things that you see out in the wild. Quite liberating, finding new things. Worth a lot too. Two right people.
To the right people. I'm a map maker myself.
Oh? You have maps?
Yes, I hand her my notebook. These are sketches I've done in my time. Others I make on parchment and sell to various lords and guilds. Merchants tend to care for them. They enjoy mapping out new and more efficient routes from different cities. Get the chin up on their competition, so to speak. Pay a pretty penny
She
for
actually
it.
takes a toothpick out of her mouth and starts reading through them and saying, these are impressive. You even noted down some common creature locations. Not bad.
I was taught well.
Very efficient.
My mentor, Bregan, he taught me everything I know. I would think you would like to meet him. He's very much like you.
Didn't know there many were people like me.
There aren't, sadly. This world is lacking characters of free spirit that are willing to speak their mind and, well, not give a shit about what others say about them.
By the way, she goes, oh, excuse me for a moment. She reaches over, grabs a little paperweight, and you see her toss it behind you. And we hear a cling, and the guy go, huh! Like, keep polishing the armor, stop being so nosy. And the guy who was polishing before keeps on polishing. And she goes, Anyway. Should we continue with business? She looks at her notes one more time before passing them back.
Of course, and I believe Severa would be more of a help here than you. She is the representative of the king of this city.
Yeah, I am. Look, we would like your help defending against the threat in the Desert Sea.
Perhaps you could send some of your warriors to the Orc kingdoms. They require all the help they can get.
I hope you don't think less of me, but what's exactly in it for us? As I mentioned, we are not just going under a lord.
Well, since this is the Dwarven Kingdom, we could lower prices for weapons. Possibly armor, materials you need. Oh.
I can't hear over Kunzi.
Languages I cannot understand. But sound cool.
American brains so scared.
What happened?
Oh, we're still trying to get her to join.
I'm actually gonna
But yeah.
I'm actually gonna motion to the wakizashi in the table here. May I?
Yeah, sure.
Take it out and twirl it in my hand a bit. Is it like really well balanced and everything? Classic Japanese.
Yeah, it's really well done, though it's not like classical Japanese style. You feel something supernatural about it.
This seems imbued by some kind of magic.
Nah, that's the technique the spirits use. Don't really use forges, from what I saw.
You've seen them? You've seen the spirit
See
forge?
most things.
Interesting. I would think you would have more trouble seeing most things. Kind of chuckle and motion to the eye patch.
Just because I have an eye patch on doesn't mean my eye's gone.
Is this gonna? Wait, does she have a fucking Sharingan?
Oh my god. No.
She takes it off, and her eye does look a little bit discolored from her other one.
Does any of my lore apply?
Not unless you have arcane.
No. Severa, do you have arcane?
I have arcane +9.
Roll, bitch.
I will rule.
Do it, motherfucker.
Doing it.
Oh,
Oh my god!
A good
But
roll
yeah,
finally.
you know that her eye seems to be enchanted of some kind, or cursed.
Her eye is cursed
You
or either
can't tell
enchanted.
exactly what it is. She
Weird.
actually carries on. It's like, yeah, my eye is kind of strange. I kind of see all with my eye patch off.
You see all?
what do you see then when you look at us?
Your auras, how you feel right now. If I keep staring, I may even start hearing your thoughts. She says as she puts her eye patch back on.
This seems more a curse than a boon. If you would wear an eye patch.
It is. She actually interrupted you then. She was like, yeah, it is. Just as that simple.
Who placed this curse upon you, if I may ask?
Don't really know. Apparently I came to the orphanage with it.
So you've had it since birth?
I suspect so. I was around about 2 when I went to the orphanage though.
Do you know your parents? Your mother and father?
She shakes her head.
Who brought you to the orphanage? Or were you found?
No, that was the old man.
The old man?
Sorry, that was the former master of the...
We shall speak later then. Goodbye, she.
She nods.
Spirits be with you. Oh.
And you know what happens when people get old?
An elvish tendency.
Yeah.
Yeah, the former master of this place was human, so when H claimed him, it was quite over with. Though, right after he put me in that orphanage, he did come back to get me.
How thoughtful.
You have led an interesting life, Lord Shi. Now,
just call me Shi.
Shi. Then, about your involvement defending the Orc Kingdoms. We are heading out on an expedition, and once we return, we expect that... Okay.
I have no idea.
Greek. It's Greek. Don't worry about it.
It was German.
We're German.
No, not Greek.
Devil.
Oh.
See? Told you.
Oh, I know.
It's because he's Greek, not German. But anyway,
She says, I say, we fully expect the merchant lords to start sending support to the orcs and goblins, orcs and gnomes. You would be well compensated, I suspect. I look to Severa.
Super nuts.
well, if we're paid, then my entire guild will go, not just a few men. Simple as that.
Perfect.
And the other guilds? Do you have contact with them?
Only a few. Not many come to the Dwarven Market. I did hear there was one in the Elven Kingdoms. I think at Elebor's Rest. You know, skirmishes between the Drow and Elves.
It is interesting that I have not met. Although I must say I have not spent much of my time in the Elven Kingdoms. Braegon and me used to travel most everywhere, but the Elven lands, they held a sort of disdain for us both.
I hear that there's one near Elebor's Rest and one near Elwood Shire, along one in Faramore, if I believe right. A few others are around, but those are the ones I keep in contact with.
Interesting. We were heading to the Elven Kingdoms once we have finished our business here. If you would deign it, we would perhaps even be able to take you with us. You would be a powerful spokesperson, perhaps. Although a warrior, maybe that would not be the best use of your skills.
Though you have a cute face and are quite charming, I just have to say, dude, I don't think you have enough money to hire me.
I don't believe money would be a problem. At least, if the Dwarf King has anything to say about it.
Depends on how much you want.
Well, how about this? I'll clear my calendar until you get back. And we'll see then.
You do us an honor.
As much as I can.
And one last question. The dress that you wear, and with dress I mean dress as in clothing, not dress as in a...
Clothing. Yeah, I know.
The dress that you wear, it is unfamiliar.
Yeah, style robes that most guilds wear. Very comfortable. Free moving.
And yet, the armor, that does not appear to have the same style. It appears to have been added later.
Yeah. Well, the armor where these things came from, I suspect, haven't really been used by Order. Probably easier and cheaper to get armor from the dwarves. That's what I've always done.
Would you perhaps know where one could find, if the blades that these spirits make are of such high quality, the armor that they make must also be, well, of the same
Caliber?
caliber. Thank you. Of the same caliber. It would be a great boon, perhaps, if you could outfit your soldiers with your warriors with their original with the armor originally intended for them.
Well, that would be a boon. But I guess that damn fox spirit would charge us an arm and a leg for it.
Trust me. If the threat of the Desert Sea is realized by these petty noble lords and the merchant rats that lead them, money should be the least of your worries.
Fair enough. If he comes round in the next few days, I'll make sure to keep him here as long as I can. See if you want to talk to him and all.
You do us an honor, she. Severa, do you have anything you wish to ask?
Well, nope, I'm good. I just tagged along.
You're here as the face.
Yes, I'm the face.
Well then, I do not wish to take up more of your time, she.